to go back to pass. He's going right side.
Oh, and he's got
Touchdown! Receiver is in the backfield. Now he goes to pass. Looks over to the left. Now he's going to go right to Cooper.
He's
Touchdown, Glacier Peak! Insane. Obviously, here's going deep. River Lee!
I think he got it.
Todd Elvig here, STSPN. I'm here with Coach Shane Kekh, Glacier Peak Grizzlies. What do you think of your team this year?
You know, I really like this group. It's a group that's pretty well balanced between a really strong senior class and then an up-and-coming junior class. We're pretty good up front. You know, I think we're really talented at receiver. Got a couple returning guys on defense. I like where we're going.
Now, do you have any surprises this year? Got some guys that kind of all of a sudden you're just like, wow, they just came right out of the shadows?
Yeah, you know, I think we've got some seniors that have been 4 years in the program, have done all the right things, really worked hard in the offseason. And you know, there's a couple of those guys that as seniors that they're really stepping up. A guy that comes to mind is like a guy like Chase Cumming, as a running back, defensive lineman. A guy, Luke Anderson, who's going to be a rotational defensive end for us. You know, just those guys that finally, after 4 years, they're going to get the chance to be on Friday nights and play for the Grizzlies.
Now, rumor has it you have two quarterbacks. Are you still waiting to pick those, or are you going to do a quarterback by committee?
Yeah, no, we're going to pick one. Both those guys, Caleb Koffler and River Lee, are competing like heck, and we're gonna play the best guy. Well, whoever gives us the best chance to win on Friday nights, that's the guy that's going to play. We're going to probably need both those guys throughout a long season, but you know, ultimately we're going to pick one. And honestly, I feel great about both of them. They're great competitors. They know the offense. They know how to distribute the ball, and realistically, we've got a lot of weapons. So all they got to do is get those guys the ball.
Now, do they each bring something different to the table, or are they kind of similar in different categories?
Yeah, they're pretty similar guys. 5'11" to 6 foot type of guys. Pretty good athletes. Both of them play defense as well. One maybe has a little bit stronger arm than the other. Maybe one runs a little bit better than the other. But I think overall, very similar. And I think most importantly, they run the offense well. They're really efficient. They know how to get the ball out to the guys that make money. And so we're excited about both those guys either way.
Now, are you going to attack your game plan just a little bit different this year? Are you going to kind of stay with how you did it in the spring or how you did it before the pandemic? What's your kind of take on this year?
Yeah, you know, the last couple of years we've really evolved. You know, since I've kind of taken over, is we really want to be a downhill run team, and then we want to throw the ball vertically down the field. And you know, last year with Ryan Black, it was pretty cool because you knew you could hand him the football and he was going to make way with the ball. I'm not sure that we've got a marquee focal point running back yet. I think we have those guys, but they're a little bit young and they're up and coming. But I think our receivers are really talented. I truly believe we've got 5, maybe 6 guys who are first team type all conference guys at receiver. So we're still going to run the ball and we're going to base out of the inside run and running it downhill. But we also got to find a way to make sure we spread the ball around all those receivers.
Now, speaking of runners, now you got a pretty good run stop, or you get coming up against Lake Stevens and a couple of teams that got some guys that are pretty fast. Sure. You know, you got to be able to pick them out of a crowd.
Yeah. You know, I think that's awesome. You know, I love the fact that our league's right up there in the state rankings, and you know, Lake Stevens helps us get ready for the playoffs, and hopefully we're doing the same for them. And but our overall schedule was really tough this year. You know, we focused on, hey, we want to go out and play a playoff level schedule. We scheduled Woodinville. We scheduled North Creek, who's a really up and coming program, has been in the Kingco playoffs last couple of years, and then in 3A we go Snohomish, Monroe, Marysville, right? And so we all know that those guys are great programs and great teams, and so we've got our work cut out this year.
Great. Well, thank you for talking to us, Coach, and maybe we'll catch up with you a little bit later on right before the games start.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Todd. Appreciate it.